on the LeBron and Drake thing. So over the weekend, academics always sticking his mouth or something, getting in the middle of things. That's what he...
LeBron, what a legendary night in NBA history. You're breaking the all-time scoring record. And to honor that, I had to come back to the place that it all started, Akron, Ohio. Every journey has its beginning. And tonight, I lied to you. I'm actually still at the club in Miami, but definitely all the girls say congrats though, right girls? Congrats, right? Congrats, brother, sorry.
Academics on the LeBron and Drake thing. So over the weekend, academics always sticking his mouth or something, getting in the middle of things. That's what he do. Savannah James, LeBron's forever queen, just fired shots at Drake, and it's way deeper than some casual shade. Sis is out here saying Drake is messing with her marriage, and you already know if Savannah's speaking up, LeBron's not just sitting back. Word on the street is King James is living. Drake is all up their business, so you know how. Drake and LeBron used to be super close. They had this tight bond for over 15 years. Drake was always courtside at LeBron's games, basically like family, and LeBron was always hyping up Drake's music. Drake even went as far as getting LeBron's jersey number tattooed on it. That's how close they were, but all of that seems to be in the past now. Apparently things went south after Drake accused LeBron of cheating. Ever since then the vibe between them has completely shifted, and they don't seem as close anymore. Honestly, people have been picking up on this for a while, like something just hasn't felt right between them. Now it all kind of makes sense, but if you really think about it, folks have been speculating for a minute that something's off between these two. Somewhere along the line things started to shift between LeBron and Drake, so over time it started to feel like Drake was doing way too much when it came to hyping LeBron up, but the same energy wasn't really coming back like Drake would celebrate all of LeBron's big milestones, but it didn't seem mutual. People even started making jokes about Drake getting LeBron's legacy tattooed on his body. It went from a tribute to something. Folks online were clowning LeBron. What a legendary night in NBA history. You're breaking the all-time scoring record, and to honor that I had to come back to the place that it all started, Akron, Ohio. Every journey has its beginning, and tonight, I lied to you. I'm actually still at the club in Miami. But definitely all the girls say congrats though, right girls? Congrats, right? Congrats brother. Sorry, sure, tattoos are personal, and maybe it was just Drake showing love for someone who inspired him, but honestly LeBron didn't really seem to feel the same way. It became super obvious when LeBron's show aired during Drake's beef with Pusha T. You remember when Pusha exposed Drake's hidden son? Yeah, that was a moment, and LeBron wasn't exactly stepping up to defend him. The whole vibe felt like Drake was being humbled, and LeBron just let it happen. Even with all that, they stayed friends and still hung out, but things hit a whole new level when Kendrick Lamar dropped Not Like Us. That track was brutal, calling Drake a PDF file, dragging him for exploiting America, and even accusing him of hooking up with his mentor's girl. It dominated everything, clubs, radio, you name it. It was huge, and this was the moment Drake probably needed his people the most, but instead of having his back, LeBron was out here rapping along to Not Like Us like word for word, and it wasn't just a random thing. LeBron even showed up at Kendrick's pop-up show where the track was front and center. Now imagine being Drake, already getting dragged left and right, and seeing your so-called close friend vibing to a diss track about you. That's a whole different level of betrayal. And LeBron, he didn't even try to hide it. He knew every lyric like he'd been practicing in the mirror. By then Drake had to know LeBron wasn't in his corner anymore, and you know Drake, he wasn't about to let it slide. First he unfollowed LeBron on Instagram, then he hopped on his burner account to throw some shade. But the real petty moment when Team USA won the Olympics and Drake reposted a PCK congratulating everyone, Jason Tatum, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, but straight up ignored LeBron, and LeBron was the MVP who carried the team. That whole situation really had people talking, especially when that picture of LeBron and Savannah popped up. You know, the one where they're rocking a PG Lang Kendrick shirt. Fans instantly took that as shade toward Drake, especially with all the drama between him and Kendrick making waves for months. Drake is so extra when it comes to his internet antics. If he's not feeling you, everyone's going to hear about it. But if we're being real, this probably started when Drake tried to hit up LeBron to clear the air and didn't get the answer he was hoping for. That had to send Drake straight into his feelings, and then we got the Instagram drama. It's tough though because LeBron wasn't just some casual friend to Drake, he was like a mentor or someone Drake looked up to, a reflection of what Drake might have seen himself as in a different world. So watching LeBron publicly vibe with Kendrick, especially after all that beef, must have stung in ways Drake didn't see coming. But from LeBron's side, who knows if any of this even mattered to him. LeBron's always been deep into hip-hop, calling himself a hip-hop historian and all that. He was even hyping Drake to keep his beef with Pusha going, so he's no stranger to this kind of drama. Maybe LeBron just thought Drake wasn't handling the beef well and ended up leaning toward Kendrick. To him it could have just been part of the game, no hard feelings. Plus let's not forget LeBron's been in law as a Laker for years now. Kendrick's a Compton guy, basically the pride of the city, so maybe LeBron was just showing hometown love. But honestly, who knows, it might not be that simple. There's always more to the story here. We have to introduce Savannah James. You see, LeBron might have sided with Kendrick because of his wife. Apparently she sees Drake as a bad influence. Let's be real, Drake still caught up in the party scene in wild antics, which could be a red flag for someone as family focused as LeBron. Kendrick even touched on this in his third diss track, Meet the Grahams, where he warned LeBron to keep the family away, implying that Drake's behavior, especially around women, could be problematic. It's wild to think that LeBron and Drake are only 2 years apart in age, yet their lives couldn't be more different. LeBron is a dedicated family man raising 2 kids, one of whom is already making waves in the NBA alongside his dad. Meanwhile, Drake still caught up in the same cycle of dating IG models, partying, and not showing much growth. This difference in maturity might explain why there's been such a disconnect between them. Whatever the reason might be, the rift between Braun and Drake just got even deeper. Recently things got even messier when Drake decided to pull another stunt and include LBJ's wife in it too. LPH, yo LeBron, I talked to enough in Canada, I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo LeBron, you and Drake used to go on 2-mans. Okay, you've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate, and basically essentially you can't dance to a song about him being a he used to supply you. I'm sorry my yes, if I'm drink I stitch on you too. Sorry buddy, you can't do that. No, you've been living a lie and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy, but when you come to Canada, I know some of the horse. When you come to Canada, you know you come to certain places, I'm supplying you with the white women you love. Don't even the life like that white WOM, I'm the god. So when I bring the things and I'm hooking you up. When Kendrick drops a song saying certified lover boy, certified P, you're the first one should say whoa. Me and Drake done did some 2-man, he ain't never bring no underage girl. What the talking about? Or how about you shut the and don't dance, don't __ walk, don't do nothing, and how about you go win some championships? I'm sorry, I'm stitching on you. So Drake threw some shots at LeBron in a freestyle called Fighting Iris, but that wasn't all. A few screenshots of Drake's chat with Chris Blake Griffith, a celebrity hairstylist and a former styling director. They reviewed the Drake freestyle while we were gone. What did y'all say? Cause I didn't watch. Did you like it? I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, okay, I like the Drake freestyle as well. I saw the complaint of everybody saying how they didn't like he rhyme pretty much like the same rhyme flow throughout the entire frail. Shut up, I think that's bull that y'all even now why don't like it. Cause when him and Cole did it on Evil Ways, I loved it. Like I think people are looking for a reason to now not like whatever Drake does. Something my only thing that I hated about the freestyle was that oven line that was trash. I didn't like that line. What was the line? Was closer than kitchens and ovens. Ovens and kitchens, I just didn't like it. I feel like he's had cringy in the spirit of keeping the rhyme scheme going. I wasn't mad at did, that's it. I just said I didn't like the line, and oven kitchens do be close. Well, they're more than close, but whatever, don't make sense, it don't. But the freestyle, I wanted a CDQ quality. Of course, that's it. Like he been quiet for a minute, finally he threw something out. It don't sound brand new like he just did it last night or something left over from the scary hours sessions, and he's teasing more conductor __. It might I'm had the 4 wires. I don't know if this is a scary I was for coming. That's all produced by conductor or something. I'm excited to hear. I think that's what that conductor. Yeah, those were the conductor wires. I thought he's rapping his. I enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed a Drake track in a long time, probably since Family Matters. See, Chris shared some of his DMS with Drake, and boy did Drake have a few things to say about LeBron in one messy message. Dark compared LeBron to himself, implying both could be perceived as unfaithful, though he framed it as part of a legal discussion about his lawsuit against Universal Music Group. Now there's no receipts whatsoever that confirm LeBron being unfaithful to Savannah, but